Hey everybody, I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I'm going to be doing today in my garden. First of all, this garden bed right here, I'm going to get it prepped and ready for spring for me to start planting stuff in it. And so first I'm just going to go through and chop and drop. Basically, I already did some of them so you can see. Basically, you just go through and chop the tall weeds, chop everything that's tall, chop it down and drop it down. Leave it. All these other weeds and stuff, I'm not even going to pull them out or nothing. I'm just going to smother them out. It's just a form of gardening. Some people call it lasagna gardening or layering. And I'm trying to do a no dig garden, so I'm just gonna cover it with organic matter. I might put some straw in here, a layer of straw, and then layer it over again with some manure, some compost that I have, some leaf mulch, and then wood chips, just layering organic matter on here, which also this gives me a great opportunity to try out my new wood chipper. So I'm excited about that. Right when I want to say stuff, the street sweep is coming through. It was a little while ago, it was the construction site on the next block. One of the houses burned down, and so now they completely demolished it, and now they're rebuilding it. So I have noise from that. But look, street sweep is on my street right now. Right when I want you to hear some stuff. Yeah, I come out here and I like the sounds of the garden. I like that it's peaceful. I like that I can hear the birds chirping and stuff. Oh my goodness, he's actually making a circle and coming back around. Gosh. Hey, it's Tuesday. Anyways, I like hearing the birds and all the sounds. I like to hear the sound of water. That's why I'm working on putting in a pond. And I like to hear the wind chimes. And I bought these wind chimes so I could hear that sound. It's a nice noise. I like it. Tiger at his tree. Okay, now you can hear the birds. And this tree right here actually is about to come down maybe Monday of next week. But I like to hear the little woodpecker that comes out and gets the bugs that are inside this tree. And he was out here pecking on it yesterday. And it's really cute. It's adorable the way that it does it. But all these little holes he's pecked into this tree. It's dead pretty much, especially the top half of the tree. That's why I want to get it taken out. So anyways, the point in me talking about all these different sounds and stuff is, oh, now the dogs, is our ground makes sound as well. The life that's living under the soil makes sounds. And if you take time and if it's quiet and there's no street sweep and there's no construction and there's no dog barking or whining, then you can hear it. I was over here, I started chopping some of these weeds and I could hear it. And I was like, oh, let me get my camera, because I don't know how many people take time to listen to those little fine details. You have good living soil when it's making sounds. And I'm not talking like sounds like gophers are underneath it type sounds. I'm talking like, I don't know, I wanted you to hear it. And you kind of can. Let me see. You kind of can hear it. Oh, the street sweep is back again. I think he saw me back here with my camera and just decided to make my day a little bit more challenging. Because I saw him when he made that circle and came back around. He could see me over my fence. And I think he just wanted to make my day a little more interesting. I don't know if you can hear that. It's like little popping sounds. It's like when you're eating Rice Krispie cereal, snap, crackle, and pop. It's like that kind of a sound. And I imagine it's all the worms and bugs that's living under the soil. You hear it a lot right after you water. That's when you can hear it the best. It's right after you water. And the water is soaking in. And then you hear all these little crackling sounds. And I just thought that was really interesting. I don't know. I hope it's something that you could hear on the video. I won't know until I go back and start editing to see if you can actually hear it. But yeah, I like stuff like that. I pay attention to things like that. Like, people thought I had bugs all on my tomato plants because I took an up close picture of the leaf when the sun was hitting the little hairs that are on the tomato leaves, and it made it sparkle, so it looked almost like glitter, like a gold shimmer on the leaves. And I posted it up on my garden group, and I had people tell me those are bugs, those are aphids. I'm like, that is not a bug. I know what a bug looks like. If you recall on my other videos, I don't particularly care for bugs. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go get this chipper and I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna chip a lot of these branches and waste that I have out here. Some of these leaves and some of this other wood chips, try and see if I can make them a little bit smaller. So I will get back to you and show you the end result of me doing this box, and then also I need to do that box right there because all my peppers are already dead and everything, so I need to get it prepared and ready. So I'll get back to you when I get those finished. This is my shredder. I already opened up the box. Electric chipper shredder. I need to get this all out of the box so that I can put it together and get started chipping away at some stuff. So let's see how this works. Okay, so it's about to get really loud. Okay, so my chipper machine right here, I've been using it a little bit, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. And it's gonna be loud when I turn it on. That's one thing, it's really loud, but I'm gonna show you how it works. So far, it just breaks down the leaves into smaller bits. I did do some limbs, some branches like this, and a little thinner, and it handled it just fine. I still have this wheelbarrow full of leaves to do, and I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with these leaves, where I'm going to put them. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. I don't get paid for this or anything. I'm not sponsored by this company or anything like that. It's just one gardener to another. I just wanted to show you how this works and just let you see for yourself if it's something that maybe you could use in your garden. One thing I do want to point out that, not only does it chip thin branches like this, and the leaves, but it'll also shred paper. I put paper through here too, cardboard, stuff like that. And what's the point and purpose of doing that? Well, just breaking down the pieces a little bit more helps it to break down quicker and feed the soil a lot quicker, compost a lot quicker than just leaving the leaves whole like this. And these leaves are old enough that they already started to break down, some of them, but not fast enough. So, and when the leaves are big like this, the wind tends to blow them easily. When you have smaller pieces like this, it doesn't blow that easily. So anyways, I'm gonna turn this on. Like I said, it's gonna be loud, so just prepare yourself. Okay. Okay, that was loud, like I said. But anyway, you get the idea. It breaks it down just into smaller, more manageable pieces that's going to break down in the compost a lot quicker. In this instance, I'm going to use it directly in my garden bed that I'm trying to get ready for spring. So, and yes, you can use your lawnmower, and it might be easier for you to use your lawnmower than to go out and buy a machine that costs $139. But for me, as you can see here, my yard is full of dirt and rocks. So even if I was to pile a big pile of leaves right here and run my lawnmower over it, it would just kick rocks and dirt and everything everywhere. I don't have any grass anywhere on my property right now. So I had to get something that I could use to break down stuff. And, I have a lot of branches when I prune back all my trees and stuff like that. So I have a good use for it, or a good need for it. And then also my yard is at the end of the cul-de-sac here in my area, so everybody's leaves comes down here. See, look at this, everybody's leaves. And if I go through my gate right here, there's leaves piled and stacked up against that wall because the wind just blows it this way, everybody's. So anyways, as you could tell, it's getting breezy. I live in Southern California in the high desert, and towards the early evening, the wind starts to kick up. And so I wanted to get this done before it gets too windy, that all my leaves get blown away before I can get them all chipped down. So anyways, I just wanted to share this with you real quick. This is where I'm putting all of these clippings, chipped wood and clippings and stuff. You can see where I have wood chips in here. I like that it's like really tiny, small pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish covering the rest of this bed with as much of this as I can. And then I'm gonna put the water irrigation drip system back across here, and then I'm gonna put on top of it some cardboard so that it'll prevent any weeds and stuff from growing, and hopefully this will break down enough that I'll be able to go ahead and just plant right into it when I'm ready to transplant my seedlings. So I got this box finally finished, and I went on ahead and covered it with the cardboard. I put the irrigation back inside there and connected it, and then covered it over with the cardboard and everything. So this box is ready to go. I thank you for watching. Thank you for following me through this journey. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. Thanks, you guys. Until next time, as always, God bless.